today I'm gonna show you how to turn this, as well as lack of that, into this and this. What's up everyone, welcome to Elusive Ride. Today I'm installing two spoilers, one for the trunk, one for the roof. This car already has a factory spoiler, but I don't really like it. I want to replace it. There's nothing on the roof, so that's gonna be easy though. But yeah, this is install for M340i and 330i. Yeah. And this is just the basic spoiler, right? It has a cutout in the middle. This one is gonna go for the roof, right? And they all gonna come in without the tapes. The tapes are gonna be like separated, so I suggest using a better tape. So I have this like a very heavy duty tape that I'm gonna put on the corners, and the one that they provide I'm gonna put all over, you know, so it sticks very well. Okay, since I don't have too much of a good tape left, right, I only put it on the corners like this, as I was saying. And now time for this one. Okay, so this is pretty much how much tape they will provide. Usually they provide enough just to go in a circle, but I like to put some in the middle as well. Now we have to prep the area, and I suggest using just the regular wipe and some alcohol like that, and then clean the area where you're gonna be sticking from both sides. Let it dry. Don't ever stick anything to a wet surface, it's not gonna stick. Then you can do it. Before you remove the red backs protectors from the double tape, make sure you fit it onto your windshield, or in general the area where you're planning to place the spoiler, and make sure that it fits perfectly. Make sure you leave enough of a gaps on both sides, right, when you're fitting it on before you actually start sticking it, so that there's whatever space that's left on each side is equal, not like one is like a little bit spaced out and the other one is right on the corner, right, so it looks symmetrical. This is what it looks like when it's on. The fit is almost perfect, right? It purposely leaves a little bit of a gap. Just make sure you get it equal on both sides and you're set. Very easy. Now to remove an original spoiler, there's practically two ways. You can either try to do it with a tool like this, or with some kind of like a floss, where you can get it right underneath it and just keeps going like back and forth until you go through the entire spoiler. I'm gonna try to use this and see how it goes. So as you can see, I just started doing it. So when you get inside, right, with this pry tool, when you start moving it like back and forth, make sure you kind of lift it up and do it like this, as opposed to, you know, just laying it straight, because you might scratch the paint when you're removing it. You know, it's not gonna be, for a white car, for example, it's not a noticeable, but still, you just have to be very careful. So pretty much our tool broke halfway through the project. That's fine, it's gonna be garbage afterwards. I forgot to mention, make sure you wear gloves. And what you just gotta do is just gotta literally like get in there and like go back and forward while using your other hand to push this thing up. Makes it way easier. Pretty much continue till you're done, and should be easy. And I was saying floss before. It's not floss, it's a fishing wire, but you can use floss too, but it's too light, it's gonna break, so you're not gonna be able to do anything. Fishing wire, that's what's the right word. And we're at the final stages of this quest. Oh, it's ready, ripping off. Look at that. So there's many ways you can remove tape residue from a car. There's these machines that you can buy. They're quite expensive. They kind of have this rubberized ball that spins, right? And you very carefully just go over the tape surface, and it's like spins it off. It's very easy, the most convenient. There's also car stores. They have like this spray, so you just spray on top of the, you know, tape residue, and it kind of like eats it away, right? But you can also use, if you don't have, and if you want to go to a store and you don't have that machine, you can just use regular thinner. If you're very careful, you put a small amount on a rag, right? You can just go over it and lightly push away the tape with something not sharp, you know, like a plastic, you know, trim remover or something. Make sure you wear glasses and gloves, because this thing is quite dangerous. Okay, so, and just as a side note, right before I start, I know there's tools to take this off way quicker than doing what I'm doing. But I'm talking in terms of, what if you don't have tools and all you can really get is a, you know, thinner, so you can use it to do this job. It's gonna take a little bit longer, but yeah. So you need gloves. Just get a piece of paper, you know, no paper. I mean, sorry, towel, like paper towel, and then just get some of it. You know, just start wiping away, and then use one of these guys, right like this. Collect it, and take it again, and this slowly is gonna start coming off. So currently I'm about halfway down, as you can see right here. Surface is beautiful where I finished, right? Still have about maybe a quarter to go, right? And some pieces over here, but it's literally takes like 15 minutes altogether, maybe max. So there you go. That's how you put on your 2 different spoilers on your BMW 330, 340i, or even M3 in that case, because the bike is really the same. So thank you so much for watching the video. Hope you found this experience helpful in your quest to modify your German beautiful sports car. So leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.